Welcome to Onivia Highlights. These are the best highlights of today's LPL 2025 Split 1.
Champion does fairly well at dodging out on the Ezreal skill shots. Well, if I'm doing that versus an Nautilus, that then becomes a lot more tricky.
Here we go. They have no idea. It's a ooh, wee, wee, ooh. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, there we go. There's the wall as Milky Way looks to move in. Jija gonna try to sidestep as best he can. And meanwhile, in the bottom lane, Flash is getting burnt by the supports.
Oh, interesting. I'd love to see how that ended up playing out. Looks like a cheater recall comes through from Gala. Rookie!
Oh, no. Taeyuan is so close. He will be able to walk it out, but Rookie getting the better of him.
Now a gank topside as well, Milky Way.
Yeah, Milky Way putting that wall down. The Shy has a level up, but the problem is he doesn't have enough mana. He's going to flash away. Milky Way in hot pursuit. Dodge out on the Skittles, man. Dodge out on the auto. He's just too slow. And Milky Way will pick up first blood.
Red buff able to do the damage there. Milky Way finds the gank in that top side after Jija moved his way. And already looks like 5 people from both sides of the map are going to come up. Smite secures the second one. Remember, all 3 does give you that marker on the feet. Engage comes through.
Lola misses, and now he's the one who gets engaged on. Fate Sealed lands on a 1, but it's going to be a 1-for-1 for right now. Now Rookie's in the middle of multiple members, but he's going to chunk out Milky Way. Milky Way's got to have the fancy feet going. Jachi trying to poke him away. It'll be a 1-for-1, but 3 grubs going over to IG.
Yeah, Jachi there missing out on a very large amount of the skill shots. Quite a significant damage missing from the Ezreal in that fight. And that then calls for Stranglethorns to come down and a full commit to the dive. But fortunately enough, Xiaoshu able to dodge out, makes himself feel nice and safe under that turret, and it's going to be traded. So Jija spends a lot of time on that top side looking for a dive. Milky Way wasn't committed to a lane at that stage, finds himself a Drake in response.
As the grubs have been started by IG, over the wall is Taeyuan waiting for a position. I smell a tasty Fate Sealed potentially. They're trying to get this 1 grub away. Here come the roots, and it goes over to Milky Way as they go all the way in.
Rookie vouched forward.
Kills are going everywhere. Rookie is the one who gets hit with a public execution, and now RNG's got the 4v3 as they start chasing down the Shy. Hook lands on the Mako as they're chunking him out. He's forced to flash, but Chachi taken very low by the Shy, will limp out in the Karthus ultimate with just enough mana.
No.
Mako, see you later, as Milky Way gets him from downtown, and now the Shy is caught in a 3v1. It's just extra kills going over to RNG, and they're able to stop the stack too.
And that is beautifully executed versus AD carries and vice versa in the mid lane. I think that for the time being, RNG quite happy with how those assignments had been laid out. You got your Ezreal in the mid lane, can ulti either side of the map, and now Lula.
The hook goes on to him. Public execution is there. The barrier got burnt, but it doesn't matter because an Ambessa is going to try to chase you down. Gala managed to get under that turret, and nothing left in the tank for Xiaoshu. But Milky Way is going to get to safety. Give that one 5 big booms, Rude dude.
Boom!
Boom! Boom! Boom! Boom! 5 grubs. Xiaoshu is on the way. Mako and Jija here to try to back up their mid laner as they will be able to take out that turret.
So that's a win then for IG, and I think that some of the expectations for this roster certainly holding true, even though RNG are definitely...
Things for RNG, they were pinging that turret in the mid lane and just didn't really have a wave to be able to deal with that, and they just decided, hey, you know what, Xiaoshu, you can get this turret. We'll give you the solo gold for it.
In the game, because Atakan and the Drake both spawn within about a 5-second window of one another. Atakan's going to be top lane, the Drake is going to be bot lane, so it's that duality really, you know, it's the same type of thing as when you get Elder and Baron spawning at the same time. What do you do? Obviously the stakes are a little bit lower, but there's going to be that choice to make for both of these teams. Obviously going to be the voracious Atakan, so you get that faux death. This is what we were talking about. As soon as we get into these 5v5 scenarios, the IG's composition is going to be a lot easier to try and play out. That's why I was scared to see this game go a little bit later. Why I was scared that RNG hadn't snowballed this game and weren't completely that window now for this composition that we expect to get outscaled thematically to really try and hammer home an advantage, to nullify some of those scaling disadvantages later on.
Yeah, and you can see Lola just moving up very aggressively, trying to do what he can as Taeyuan getting pushed off just a little bit as there's now a fight over the red buff. Here's a flash hook. Knockups are there. Fate Sealed. Down you go, Jija. As RNG get the pick they were looking for.
Be so brutal against RNG. You've got not just Rookie and the Shy pelting skill shots from afar, but now Gala as well going to be looking to pump out the damage.
Yeah, we talked about how RNG doesn't have a whole lot of snap engage as they're attempted here. Tangyuan has to back out. The knockup is going to land on Nagala, but Lilla is so low, and he's going to be the one rooted up, and the Shy and Rookie slam him down. Xiaoshu is on the backside on that teleport, but guess what? The RNG health bars are just too low.
Yep, and the engage is fluffed. It's not great, and Lilla pays for it with their life. Tangyuan goes forward, has to retreat back, and IG going to take themselves a second dragon. Largely uncontested after a really solid sequence of plays through the mid lane. When we're seeing the teams group up as 5, Yanni, we're seeing IG come out on top. If we see these short skirmishes, the more scrappy fights, that's where IG, or RNG rather, are thriving.
A bit of a rough early part of the game for IG, but they are really playing their
time to do or die for RNG. This could give them the boost they need to close out this game. It could also give IG the route right back in.
JJ is far away, so he's not going to be able to take it away. Milky Way will secure it. Mako's going to go down. Lela on the side. He's just going to try to deal with Gala for now as they blow up Rookie. Here's the knock-up, and they get Zhaki. Now Xiaozhu getting chased down, knocked away, shielded up, sure, but I don't think you're going to survive. It's a triple kill for JJ, but the Baron to RNG.
Okay, so Tongu and Milky Way, the two survivors with the Baron, maximum effect. I think that opening up fights with Karthus ulti, you're guaranteed to get it onto all 5 members, and it does full damage to them. You're not using it as an execute, for example. Whilst that can be very effective, getting a full maxed ulti out is very useful.
Lands on Mako, Fate Sealed whiffs, and Tangyuan is forced all the way back. Lilla goes down, and the Blast Cone will get RNG out of dodge.
Milky Way still with that as Zhaki here steps forward. Gala lands the Seeker.
Do it. Don't do it. It's a bad idea.
We're all thinking it. He's thinking it as well. Decides better of it.
That could have been so cool.
And then they see him immediately. But one of the things to keep our eyes quickly on is that Milky Way actually on this card is very, very farmed, has a lot of experience. Level 3 Requiem already, coming into a fight around this dragon. Now's about the time where you look to back away, call down that Requiem, get that fully channeled across all 5 members. Stacking up these dragons, IG so far 2 for 2 with RNG, and Tangyuan, the one who takes the pressure, starts it up.
Look at these health bars. They're so low as the poke is coming down. Multiple members rooted. Ezreal coming through. Fate Sealed lands onto 2. Here's the Karthus Requiem. He's safe. Mako will go down. It's a 4v4. Public execution gets the job done. And Xiaoshu is out like a thief of the night. But look at Gala. Gala to the back line, but not a Gala moment as he's unable to close out on a kill.
Yeah, dives in, tries to execute Xiaoshu, but misses out on the Void Seeker that would have taken him down. Ends up landing it onto somebody else at the backside of the fight, but the execute didn't come through. That fight, not as warranted from IG as we've seen in previous instances, and they weren't able to land that.
Started up here for IG. Minimal vision, but they do see it. So RNG immediately heads over. The Shy has teleport available, but he's not close. This Baron is getting melted. He flashes over and steals it. Hook goes down. Knockups are there. Milky Way with a hero play. Gala's got a flash over the wall. Rookie is low. Requiem is there, but the Shy comes over the wall to try to save the day. The problem is the health bars are so low. He manages to find 2, but he dies himself, and Rookie and Mako are thanking their top laner for saving their lives.
It's a big play from the shot. Karthus still packs that punch, and how much of it it's going to be, because level 18, you know, we're looking at very minimal amounts of MR. It's Locket from Mako, which is going to be doing a lot of heavy lifting.
Flash, hook, Gala is going golden. He's not quite dead as the knockups are there. Tangyuan on the back line can't do anything, and Gala does fall. Mako's going down too. A very safe Karthus ult will chunk everybody out. Jachi is going to get the better of JJ here. The Shy is hooked, and he's in the middle of a lot of bodies. Rookie gets knocked up, and he will be chased down and go down. And RNG takes the first step to shocking the LPL as they will make the death march to take a Game 1 victory.
We sub in Lilla to super carry the game. Milky Way and Tangyuan have been doing damage the entire fight, but it's the bot lane for RNG that come up trumps in the end. The Nautilus flashes in, picks Gala out of a lineup and takes him down.
A little bit of lollipopping, but hey, many will say that's player skill, knowing what their champion can do. Game 1 to RNG, and they fought hard from minute 1 to the...
Something to keep themselves safe. They need some self-peel. You can't be locking in something immobile, and the Azir seems to fit that brief really nicely. Gives them that consistent... Okay, 5 people are top lane. IG have already cooked here. Yeah, they saw someone.
Well, there's only a couple people here, and there's many
Comet.
more up there. Oh, no, bro.
Goodbye. Yep, so they scout out the lane swap. Gala gets first blood as well, but with the engages that we've already seen from Lula, I think that the chance is there for RNG to just sit back, relax, and maybe find themselves with a pretty good game once again.
Xiaoshu could find himself in trouble in a little bit. Call the Forge God is here. So is the bot lane. There's the knock-up. No ultimate going to be used for Jeje yet because it's just coming up. But the Fate's Call lands the knock-up onto the Udyr. Flash forward. Good handshake, too. Now, it's how many spears can you skewer into Xiaoshu here. Trying to do the stance dance, but he will fall. Okay,
so first kill in a while picked up. Got our focus rather then shifts to Tong Yuan and seeing how well the Azir can perform.
Oh no, the mismatch backs, and they're taking advantage of the flashless Varus. Great job by Jeje on the Nocturne to pay him another visit.
Yeah, and that's just another instance of, well, my Varus has no flash. I shouldn't ever be crossing over the halfway point of the lane. First item, so very mana hungry on the Azir currently, but at this stage in the game, I'll be looking to try and cut through some frontline more than anything.
Lola got chunked really hard as Rookie heads to the bottom lane to deal with Xiaoshu. Call the Forge God there, knocks him up, and Xiaoshu is just dead, my friend. Rookie is the one who will pick up the kill, and all of a sudden, IG looks like that well-oiled machine that we expected.
Yeah, roasted and toasted down. To enable the Azir spacing, to enable space for the soldiers to do their work.
Here we go, let's give it a shot. Knockups are there. Rookie has to do something in the 2v1. Lila coming through to try to cut him off. He's not going to land the Tangle Barbs, but that Q, the heal as well for the movement speed. That's a matter of can you actually find the Akali trying to dash away. Now sending them all on a wild goose chase. Tangle Barb still doesn't land. Somebody's going to get him eventually.
Yeah, I mean, at this point it's going to Lila, and I think that that's best case scenario for Rookie, so quite happy to just give it over to the Nico. That's shut down onto the support. That's a win for IG.
Members congregating on the bottom side near this dragon. The top laners are up in their own space. Up there's the Pop Blossom landing onto 2 members, but the ultimate from the Renata making everybody go crazy. Down goes Lila, and the teleports are here. IG has the backup.
Yeah, Mako with a great hostile takeover there. Just zones out the entirety of the follow-up that RNG would like to have put down. That's the single fight win that they need prior to an objective. That's going to secure them this Mountain Dragon. Sets them up 2 for 3 on that feat of strength.
I mean, this is just a great handshake.
Yeah, importantly, Lila misses all of the opening engage or opening CC. And then, like we can see, the hostile takeover catches the 2 following up, which is ultimately all that was needed.
Once you get that Infernal Soul, I mean, you're going to be doing too much damage that RNG's not going to be able to do anything, and here's that proactivity. They jump on Gala, and the shutdown goes to Milky Way.
And still not flash used there by Tong Yuan. That's really important that he keeps his own to go in, and it's an early ulti from Jiachi. Keeps the Nocturne rooted up, wait out the spell shield, able to find a little bit more. And then the comms here from RNG are to try and keep them interested. Tong Yuan has got a long walk up from bot lane to make any form of presence, but then it's Rookie who decides, hold on, that's not allowed. Weaves a incredible shuriken flip through the minions onto Jiachi, who take him down, and that is what opens up the fight. And like you mentioned, by the time Tong Yuan is here, the fight's already over, and there's nothing really to be said. Nice.
That's the kind of stuff you get from a veteran in the mid lane. Rookie doing what needs to be done to put IG in the driver's seat. Now a fight over this dragon, 5,000 HP. RNG hanging around. Tang Yuan does not have any summoners here, doesn't have his ult either. This dragon is just getting lower and lower. A couple members throwing pot shots on it, but nothing more, as they're just doing the dragon dance here.
IG,
the attack
2
and
seconds
speed
on
of these teams are rising. Let's see what the move is. The Paranoia comes out. So does the Renata ultimate. And the knockup is onto the Varus. And down he goes. The Pop Blossom's only going to hit one member. And Rookie is surrounded. Tang Yuan is able to get the kill. Now the question is, can Xiaoshu get the hell out of there? But he's skewered like a pig as the Shy will close out on the kill. Tang Yuan is full HP. And he wants to go in. Gala's going to fall because Milky Way's healthy too. Zhezhe is low. He's going to get stabbed in the back. And he's bleeding out in the river. And he's going to fall. Mako is low. He flashes away. Tang Yuan on the other side too. The handshake will keep Mako alive for now. But Tang Yuan has the sustain damage. He's chasing after the Shy. And now he wants a piece of Mako. There's no turret left. He's got to get through the Shy first. They're trading blows, and the handshake finally, the full disengage. A 3-for-3 when the dust settles, but RNG have to be feeling good.
And this is exactly what we were talking about. Tang Yuan is the aren't the important part.
Take a look at picture.
Yeah, we're on Atacon now.
Yeah, Atacon is getting tethered a little bit. He's down to 6,000 HP. Teleport is coming in from Rookie. Here comes Call of the Forge God. It's going to knock up two members. They're on top of Milky Way, and he will fall. The knockups are there, too. Here's the Pop Blossom. It lands on the 3, but what can RNG do? The health bars are getting lower because Tang Yuan is leading the charge with his army. It's a 5v4. The question is, can RNG pick anybody trying to make their way out? It looks like IG will limp away with the kill they got.
But it's that top turret again provides the bastion that RNG need to stave off any form of aggression from RNG. Yes, they may lose it here, but it keeps them thoroughly in contention for being able to fight for the Atacon in 10 seconds time. Milky Way going to respawn, and maybe RNG still fancy themselves a bit of this.
Nice trick play there from Lilla, and Rookie in the Shroud. He's going to go golden, and he's going to go... No, he's going to stay alive. They couldn't time it.
Jochi misses Q, Lula misses Q, important cooldowns that went wide, and now this Atacon becomes just a little bit more for another 15-20 seconds or so. RNG, they've got all the control here.
It's so important that Gala stop doing red buff to haul his butt up here. It's a 5v4. Atacon is getting low. The lights have gone out. Is anybody home? It's secured by Milky Way, and they've turned onto the Shy. Tang Yuan with a nice knock up to the side. They find Gala. The Shy will fall. It is now a 5v3. The health bars are a little below, but they have the revives. The question is, does RNG want the Baron? And they've turned on it.
And they've decided that they do with these withdrawals available. Eyes are on RNG to find not just the Atacon, but the Baron buff to boot. TP backing from Tang Yuan. That consistent DPS is now in the pit. And turn your attention to Rookie. He's looking for the flank with Jirjit as well.
Mako is over the wall. There's the hostile takeover. The Pop Blossom is going to delay it just enough time. And now they're going to turn on to Zhezhe. No, they turn back onto the Baron. It's a 3v2 because those Atacon respawns went through. Yeah, you got a little...
series, 1-0 up, Baron and Atacon at their backs, and 4 turrets outside of the base to try and crack down. How many are they going to be able to take?
They need to also take this dragon and keep that in mind. I don't know when they're going to do it, but you do not want to find a way onto Tang Yuan if they want to win this game, because this guy has been untouched so often. He's got the Seeker's Arm Guard too, which means it's going to be a hell of a lot harder to actually take him down as this bot inner turret will fall. Gold beginning to spill into the pockets of RNG, up 2,500.
So the fake death wore off, so any fights that they take need to be concise, need to be accurate. Looks like with that, just a little bit of gold picked up for RNG. They're going to reset out onto the map.
RNG dragging IG around with them, trying to make a play onto this turret. It's very low. Zhezhe in the jungle forces Xiaozhu over to the far side as he looks to chase down Rookie, as they're going to wait for another wave to come in. They are keenly pinging out Rookie, acutely aware where he's at. Handshake onto Tang Yuan, brings him down to half HP. This is something to worry about.
Yeah, it's a big chunk, and all of Tang Yuan's HP is important.
The lights are out. They're going to target the Varus. Here comes the call of the Forge God. It's going to knock up 2 onto the side, but they don't get anybody with the hostile takeover. Lila is golden in the middle of a lot of enemies, but he's forced to flash away. The Shy's been rooted, and the damage is still consistent. Pop Blossom doesn't land onto anybody. Fate's Call knockup is there, and Gala claims the life of Lila.
And in the fight, it's IG that come out on top. A series of misplays from crucial members from RNG cost Lilla his life. Milky Way.
The flash, the knock-up. They're on to Gala, but he flashes away. And Rookie kills Jachi on the backside. Now the question is, will Rookie escape once again? He needs to get out, and he will, because the teleport and the rest of the squad are here. A cacophony of errors for RNG, because these objectives are spawning. They're down an 80 carry, and guess what? They might get dove under this turret. Yes, you're right, the teleports are here. RNG are stuck on an island. They're marooned.
Fish in a barrel.
They need a way out, and I think the only way out is death. Taeyuan doing what he can, but Gala takes him out. The lights are out. They can't find Gala, but they can find Milky Way. IG have wrestled the game back.
And all they can see, able to take down not just this Baron, but you'd like to think they'll pick up a soul off the back of this as well. Milky Way starts it off so well. Gala's half HP already, but it's Rookie taking down
that quick pick on to Jachi. And that resulted in the start of this play, and RNG can't get in, and the soul has been claimed by Invictus. Now they're just trying to really end the game with one explosive fight. You can see the IG members congregating on this bottom inner turret as they take that one out too.
And importantly as well, have to remember that the engage for this IG composition, it's there with Nocturne plus Ornn. This composition was built to be all in. We'd highlighted it from the draft that they go forward well. So if they want to find a fight, if they want to engage something, then Infernal Soul, however much extra on top of that you want to talk about. They have so many intangibles in their favor, and yet there is still a piece of us, something in your mind that just suggests to you that RNG aren't out of this one yet. Tong Yuan, we have to point out, is that carry for RNG, and so far this game has been playing to that level.
Yeah, he's shown it for sure. And I think the big reason for trepidation about this IG squad in this game as they take down the last outer turret is they don't siege very well, Rude Dude, and you know they'll be able to. IG doing well to keep them at arm's length as Tenguin doing what he can to try to clear the woods. They spot out Rookie. The lights have gone out. Rookie's gone golden. Pop Blossom there. It won't get him. He's going to blow up Jachi.
Rookie!
And now he's on to Tenguin as well, but he knocks him away. The problem is everyone else has fallen. Tenguin is stuck in the back of the pit. He will fall. A double kill for Gala, and Invictus Gaming will knot up the series at 1 apiece.
And the shivers start to dissipate. IG come out with a clean ace to close out game number 2. The series is equal once again. And this is the IG fighting we were expecting. It took them 40 minutes to get there, Yanni, but they find the fight they needed.
The sleeping giants may have finally awoken. They still have to win 2 more. It wasn't perfect, but the early game was good.
Roster, or he can be the reason that they fall flat. This Gragas has got so much power to control how the fights play out that your eyes have to go tanky for Xiaoshu to pick up that tank route. Looking at this top side though, Layla probably going to give his life to try and kill Gala. No summoner spells, remember.
Yep, Gala's still marked. Oh, what's going on here? A taunt in the mid lane, but Zhezhe is the one who gets here first. It'll be first blood going over to Vi, and on the top side ends up being a 1-for-1, but the mark going to Milky Way, the kill to Jiachi.
Yeah, I mean, it's not just the kill and it's not just the mark, it's all the experience that gets missed as well. Gala going to miss out on a fat wave under that turret, which is completely picked up by Jiachi, so typically required some finicky swaps. This time round, Judge starting up, has just Vault Breakered, so probably just going to smite this one and try and get himself out of danger, but fight to be had.
Yeah, they're going to turn on the top lane here as Mako is forced to flash away. And the question is RNG caught the claw, the flashes, but Mako is kind of stuck. And here comes Tenguan into the middle of the fight as they manage to make it a 1-for-1. Kills to the 80 carries. The taunt goes down onto the Swain as Tenguan is able to get out. But yes, he is. Shy lying in wait. Thought he was maybe going to drop his ultimate and try to knock Tenguan into the rest of the squad, but not so.
No, I mean, he's just running anchor, unfortunately, for RNG. Might even be able to deny this camp going down. This might be picked up by Milky Way, but I mean, all this time, by the way,
wait,
the bot lane.
What is he doing? The Shy has to flash away. He doesn't have any backup. He will be able to find a way out, though.
All right, well, I mean, honestly, he's wasted a lot of time. He knew that he was sacrificing by coming for this play, and, you know...
And I think with the fact that you have that completed item for Zhizha, RNG maybe could let this go, but I love the trap that they're setting here. Lele manages to get behind. Big headbutt. Can the taunt go down? But Zhizha is completely alone. Here comes the Galio ultimate and the Lamb's Respite. It's split off Rookie. He's completely caught, but the Shy with his big belly bump knocking everybody to the side and over the wall. Down goes the Galio and a huge pull on top of it. It's an ace! Almost. Yes, no, it is an actual ace. That's 12 minutes.
Just cannot die. The Swain just tanking everybody. He's got Merc Treads and a Ruby Crystal. The way that this game has started to pan out, it was again one of those slow burners for the early stages. A couple plays here, a couple plays there that Milky Way had sort of started. Mako as well with a couple of really good outings himself. But, you know, we've started to... that wouldn't be, you know, completely like... off the wall, and I think that really just ensures his tankiness. From there, you can go really whatever you fancy, but like just one armor item here, and
after that, Rift Herald finally getting expended up in the top side here. It's long after the turret actually went down. I just wonder if they'll actually do anything with it, Rude Dude, as Rookie will hop in the robot here. He's gonna knock up the Galio as they go for a full 3-man engage. They have a decent amount of damage, not a ton right now, but Rookie is sustaining pretty well. Xiaoshu ends up in the middle of 4 people. A teleport was not what you wanted. Lela trying to help him out, but he's going to go down, and IG get the pick that they wanted, and they'll take out the top inner turn.
There's your TikTok moment, Yanni. We got to see Jiachi wailing away on Rookie, and he's just absolutely... It's the same Atacon that we get every single game in the LPL, Yanni. We're going to have to get used to it. It's just a little bit saddening.
Wait, it's Voracious Atacon? Always has been.
It always was.
Oh, he's going to get his 3rd mark.
It's so funny that that's what we have to be excited for RNG, because the rest of this game...
Small wins.
Yeah. No, and you're quite right. A 3rd mark is great. Barreling down mid lane with the withdraw buff. And the tier 2 turret is a formality. Tier 3 turret, honestly, should be their goal.
To put on my Captain Obvious hat once more, when you're in a game and the casters are talking about, hey, you might hit your 4th Kindred mark, you're not in a good spot.
So, well, RNG, unfortunately, they're in a position where they know that they're not particularly well off in this game. They're going to be acutely aware of the difficulties that they find themselves in. Even if they take a fight, they are down 2 levels bot lane, 1 level mid lane, 1 level jungle, and 1 level top lane. So there's already at least 2,000 gold worth of statistics built into
Milky Way is going to have to go on a suicide mission, and given the fact that this Baron is so low, and the bouncers, Rookie, the Shy, and Mako are here to keep everybody away.
We're all bouncing.
Goes in trying to land a taunt, but Lila goes down, and you are not allowed entrance to the club. You didn't pay the cover charge. Go to the back of the line, and the Baron is IG's.
And they're going to easily pick this one up as they can look through bot lane, look through mid lane. As soon as that Baron wears off, exit towards the Dragon. They also got probably enough time to break open the base, recall, and then go for the Dragon, get that soul on their back pocket, and then there really is just no looking back.
Dude, realistically, they might not even leave the base. They might just take the game here. Bottom inhibitor turret and inhibitor are falling with the Shy pushing in the mid lane. They're going to rotate it right over. 2 inhibitors down. They have plenty of engage. I wonder if they're just going to rip it here. They're going to start sieging on these Nexus turrets, Dude. RNG has to do something. They've been hapless all game, but at least go down swinging, and that's what Lila is trying to do. But he is so low. He's got to flash away, but the Demon Flare on the Demonic Ascension did enough to take him out. It's a 5v4. Hey, Rookie's low at least. Xiaoshu's going in. Here comes the Galio ultimate. It knocks up flashed. One. And here is the bullet time. It doesn't really do a whole lot, but it did enough. Tangyuan's going to go down. Xiaoshu on the back line. Will he be able to claim the life of Gala? He flashes and he got him. Shutdown acquired. But dude, where's your Nexus? Well, it's gone. A 28-minute drubbing by IG.
Smolder also got a little change on this patch.
He did. He got a little buff.
He got a little buff, which makes his build path just feel a little bit nice. Sky Splitter down and flash in at the same time as you land the stun, as that sort of Sky Splitter lands as well as attempted re-engage. No flash now.
I like it, and it's first blood for Xiaoshu as he runs him down.
Wonderful. Xiaoshu here just decides, you know what? I'm right here. I've got exactly the answer, and the Renekton getting punished.
Oh no, I think they're going to have to put the Shy back on tanks after this one, my friend. He's been stunned. Wind becomes lightning. Zhezha, I don't think he can get there in time to save your friend. The Shy is doing what he can, but he will fall. Put him back on tank duty.
Oh, and he has to TP. For RNG. Lots of first items finished. They should be looking to fight.
Well, Rookie does have his barrier available, but his flash is down. Lightning crash just to kill the minions.
Turn off the turret.
Yeah, and this is a bit of a problem. Lilla is just going to be able to tank it up without too much of an issue. The question is, can they get anybody on the backside? Xiaki takes so much damage from the turret and goes down. Xiaoshu going to be the next target. Zhezha is still alive. Here's Mom coming through, and Tang Yuan trying to do his thing, but it's going to be a kill for the Renekton, 2 for the Shy. But now Milky Way and Tang Yuan trying to take over the flash forward, but Zhezha keeps him under the turret and is able to trade it out. Yes, can they get the cell division? It's going to be close. Got the extra damage on. No, oh no, he did go down and the turret had reset. So Milky Way will survive. Wow, that was
anything else as we see them put Rookie into the top lane. It means that they really don't need to worry about the volley bear.
All right, Milky Way, a little caught out here. Knocking a couple of people together, but the ultimates from the Ziggs and the Smolder do so much. The Shy is stuck, and Milky Way gets his 5th kill.
There's this fat wall in the way of Gala, so he can't actually do any DPS.
Yo, Rookie might be in trouble. Lightning Crash going to go down, trying to get all the damage that he can. Use the ultimate. Good dodge by Rookie. The problem is I don't think Rookie's got the damage right now. Flash! Stun! You can't run from the bear! Rookie! Yeah, he can run from the bear! He's able to get over the wall with just a sliver of HP.
Blinking HP on Rookie. 3. On the objectives for the Feats of Strength. They've already taken 3 kills. The Feat of Warfare went their way early. So this is absolutely a world where RNG take us to 5 games. Setting up now around this Herald. Revive ready for the Zac.
Oh no, Tang Yuan got tagged and he goes down and out. It's just a front to back. Milky Way's gonna fall too. It's a double kill for Gala and they're still not done. Triple kill for Gala as Lilla gets shot in the back.
And you get to see the second Gala can free fire is the second that IG come alive. Triple kill for the Caitlyn. Mid-tier 1 going to fall. The Rift Herald as well. And IG all of a sudden wrestle back control of this game.
Pedal.
It's pretty high.
Yeah, pretty high there as they're going to try to cut off as much CS as possible, but the Satchel Charge will get the turret credit. And remember, this is a 5 grub RNG. And
not again.
Something that Ziggs can certainly take big advantage of. Is, Tang Yuan may have had nightmares a little bit, but is okay.
Hitting Zac who's next to a pink ward. Never did I think this would be such a dangerous task. Well, execute Era, where the Smolder really starts to come online and be quite terrifying. Probably going to happen before any of the massive neutral objectives spawn.
Up top, just in case Xiaoshu was shoved off that turret. He won't be, so they'll secure it.
I will say, I'm very impressed with how IG navigated this volley bear to Renekton and got 2 very, very early kills over the Shy. Since then, this volley bear has been... Yeah, exactly. It's been absolutely rendered useless. And there was one quick fight on that top side where I don't really feel like we got the best use of Stormbringer. And IG have been...
The Smolder and Xiaoshu is low. Rookie is getting lower, but the healing is too much for IG to rip through at this point. Ace in the hole gets blocked by Lilla. He will survive. IG thanking their lucky stars. They're still.
Rookie coming alive in that fight. Just enough to get Gala out to safety. So this is the catch on the Shy to begin with. Unfortunately for Invictus Gaming, nobody really close enough to take homage with the engage that RNG went for. But then Lilla just walks as though he's going back to the bush, but recognizes they have to come through this choke to find me, to try and do any fighting. Look at the Braum shield from Mako, though. Just about. able to block one final instance of damage. It's very close.
So close.
But
hey,
IG,
you know what?
they limp away.
We had the Shy dying in the side lane solo. You know, it's not the same because it's a
Okay, we're going again.
Hey, we're
6K.
back on Otacon. 6K, 5K, the Shy lying in wait. Rookie from the top side. Jeje ready to go. Elastic slingshot in, and it's secured by the Smolder. One execute goes down, sent back to the base. Milky Way turning on the Shy. Xiaoshu can't quite get close. Mako, Jeje,
Rookie's
and Gala
zoning
in
too.
hot pursuit, and down goes Milky Way over the wall. This could be disastrous. Hang Yuan is unable to get a kill himself. RNG, they take Otacon, but 4 of them get wiped for it.
So the only real buff that they're going to get is
the base is Mako. He's already in the jungle. The Shy has teleport available. He's
Just
taking it
starting
back.
it.
Lela getting tagged, pulled in, trying to Zenith Blade out.
Gala
But he
one-shots.
gets stunned, and he's taking a lot of damage. Yeah, you're right. Gala and Rookie will take him down. The Shy teleports in. He gets tagged, but he's fine for now. Milky Way trying to go in, but he is tagged by the concussive
Rookie's
blows,
free-firing.
and he's got to try to get out. Lela comes in, and they find Jiachi. He's got to try to get out, but he's stuck, and the satchel charge won't help you. Rookie and Gala are running these fights. Tang Yuan trying to get in there, getting the executes, but you only find the Cell division. And IG have put their stamp of approval on this game and are looking toward the Baron in search of the first series win of the year.
Rookie's looking for 3 pogs out of 3, turning the dial on RNG. They had no chance at fight. Gala is a carry, don't get me wrong, but Rookie has been doing more in these fights.
JJ going for the priority target, and he secures the soul on top of it. And it's a disaster fight for RNG because they lose so much, but they are starting to win on some sides. But Rookie is bearing down on the Leona, on the Ziggs. They got everything they wanted. And Rude, they're gonna come away with a series victory. We've seen IG play these games, and they haven't thrown a lead this big.
The Jeje redemption arc has been fulfilled. This Zac was a menace, a fiend, a demon to take down RNG in this game. And yes, they're going to play their little war of attrition, but Rookie and the Shy are wandering into the base, Nexus turrets in their eyes. A date in playoffs, certainly something they're looking for.
The sleeping giants of the LPL have awoken, and the league better be put on notice that IG is back, baby.